Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 13 of our Power Behind the Throne playthrough. Um, some things to deal with first. I would not have normally recorded this episode, but I ran out of backlog. I have a bit of a chesty cough, as they call it, unproductive cough perhaps. So, we'll just see how we go, and pardon the dying. Appropriately, I did also do something which I normally don't do. My apologies to your mother, but I went and bought Reaper's Due, which is our new DLC, and yeah, it's active right now. It's playing right now. You can see over here we've got an Epidemics map mode. Not too many going on right now, just a little bit of consumption and typhoid, or slow fever as they call it. So we want to just steer clear of Brittany for a little bit. A little diseased over there. Unfortunately, I don't believe that we can change the really good stuff that Reaper's Due came in with. From what I can gather, it's a massive turnaround from the previous DLC of Conclave, which was not very well received. People like Reaper's Due, from what I can see. One of the main things that it lets you do is hire assassins like you could previously. So if we came down here, go to this guy, it probably won't let us do it because, well, I think you've got to enable it. And you can only enable it on a new game, and we've already started. So there's that. Excuse me. Anyway, so our recent Jarl of Ostlander died, so this is our nephew here. Lovely young chap. We should probably form an alliance with this guy. Political concerns, that's like 10 negatives. You know what? Fair enough, lad. When would I inherit? Yeah, they've got lots of kids from the look of things. Shame. Who is imprisoning him? Munster. Because he's an adventurer. Fair enough. Anyway, last episode we killed a god, so, we're a god slayer, we're awesome, fuck you all. We did set our focus to war, that was a mistake, we should have set it to seduction. Because we could duel people, but we don't have rivals or foes. We don't have those. So that's kind of a pain in the arse. But we can get those if we go around seducing the lovely nobility of fair Europe. Anyway, no troops raised. We're currently at war with the King of Middle Francia. Probably for this little piece of shit here. It's not one we should be going for, guys. So I feel like it's time to check on our stuff here. Yep, so we're currently building something from the look of it. Let's just unpause the game, see what happens. Pump up the speed a little bit. What do you mean? We're totally not building anything. Oh, and I can see down here we have no hospital in the county. Extended province overview. That would be... Ooh, hello. $100. We can't do that. We're not we're... Tribal government does not allow building it at the moment. Trade post. Build a fort. Forts can be built in any counties you control, as well as in hostile provinces where you have troops built. But lock down your occupation of empty nomad provinces and negate the crushing attrition penalty suffered. It's really not important for me. You could build a new tribal holding. Or a temple, but that would reduce our main... It would reduce our troop numbers, which is something we don't want to do. I've also seen that we actually have more minor titles to give out. Court Physician, Court Volva, called Scald. We don't actually have any valid candidates for any of those, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we do what we can. Doesn't look like there's anything that we can really do there. Cool. Right. Let's get on with business. That business namely being to go and engage in some tourism. Currently got a pretty bad negative on this shit. We don't have any troops raised up. Is Venice still burning? Looks like Venice is ripe for a visit. So, fleet's up. Dude's up. Was it control? No, it must have been old. Yeah, it was old. Perfect. Alright, boys. Excuse me. Just coughing up lungs. It's also Friday night, which, you know, yeah, this is what I do on a Friday night. I totally party out by playing CK2 and talking to you guys. What land do I own? Telemark, Agdir, Oggerland, and Horderland. Right. And that's actually my entire duchy. Nice. Did this guy have... He didn't have alliances, he had non-aggression pacts. And he has abdominal pain. Well then. Gather, but also I don't want to be here. So nominate myself, resign, nominate somebody who's actually good at this shit. Do you have another guy who's actually good at this shit? He's already leading troops in Agdir, which is where these guys are. Stageborn and Goodfred. Stageborn, Goodfred. Oh, he was in that. What the fuck, guys? Gather. Don't forget to set these guys as raiders. Hop in a boat. And we can't really stop off by Brittany. They're dying. So I think it's going to be a quick trip down the Dnieper. Excuse me. And we'll see what we can do. It's either that or oh, bloody hell. Oh, look. It's not Austria, it's Austrasia. How did that happen? Cool. Go to Venice. In the meantime, I feel like I should build something. Ah, here we go. We've got the ability to use our prestige and some of our money for once. Well, we're going to do the Market City approach because that's a good idea. Ooh. Hopefully that eases up. Anyway, yeah, it's a Friday night, you know, charming, all that sort of thing. Oh, here we go. My wife Sigrid was captivated by the grace and strength of the hunting birds and begged me for a bird. Will a buzzard do? She'll be happy for 10 by 1 year. Falcon would serve you well. It's a bit more gold. 20 for 2 years. Or she gets pissy at me. You know what? We can spare the gold. It's always good to have your wife like you. Particularly when you're insane. Oof. Good old Hrolfa Harafen. Bestial. How's Byzantium doing, anyway? Well, they still haven't rebuilt the Theodosian walls. And I'm going to say that I don't think that they're going to be able to. I mean, she's got a pretty decent monthly balance, but I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so today not only did I have to deal with this cough, which I'm about to do again, unfortunately. Bloody hell. I'm going to say that a lot. Oh, hey, there's a straight crossing here now. Huh. Wonder how long that's been there. Between, Brenderson and Durachian. Interesting. No wonder the slow fever's getting across. Very cool. Alright, we have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ourselves into raiding position. So yeah, I also had a mid-semester test for my electrical fundamentals class today, which was good. Apart from me coughing all the way through it, it was good. Can I minimize this? No, I guess that's just there. Hey, we got wipers. Good stuff. Did give us a duchy over there yet? No, they need one more province before they can steal the duchy off whoever owns it. Does anybody own it? It's the Duke of Burgundy. Does nobody own wipers? Come on, Ragnar, I'm not interested in your shit. De jure. Flanders, sorry. Nobody owns the Duchy of Flanders. Fair enough. Good work, Ragnar. He must be ready to die. How old is he? 53, that's not bad. I'm 49. I look way better state than he did. Oh look, the Umayyads have taken over up there. Somehow. Little weird. Oh, there's our victory in Venezia. Do we steal anybody? Nope. On to the next part. Just troll the whole damn thing. We could take home $300. That's what we're aiming for. I think they just attacked us slightly. No? Oh, good. And let's have a look at our prisoner. Oh. Offense or defense? That is the question. So, do we want aggressive leader? That's what it does right there. Dead men do not get to fight another day, which gives us more defense. Or unyielding, which is moral defense and defense. I already have a minus to moral defense from Craven. So I think unyielding would be good. That should give me... Yes, that's cancelled out my moral defense problem. And given us proper defense. Nice. Yeah, so apart from me coughing all the way through my mid-semester today, it wasn't too bad. A couple of questions, which were... Well, one question, which I was like, what the fuck is this? But, pretty sure that's expected. Anyway, this little incident up here with these guys taking, hang on, thank you. This place, that's made things concerning, to be honest. Means that the Umayyads may be expanding into Brittany. Somehow. Don't ask how, don't ask why. The answer is probably not all that good. Oh. This guy would be a better servant than my daughter-in-law. So this guy does like me. 16 as opposed to 15. Only just, and it's really just because... It's not just because she's depressed. She's a genius though. You guys have still not had a single goddamn genius child, have you? No, no, no. Actually, you know what? How much does she like me anyway? 77. He's my new seer. And we better just quickly reallocate him to doing whatever the fuck she was doing. Build zeal. Done. New steward anywhere? No, we are shit for stewards. Whatever. Keep on with the tourism. I do hear that Venice is a lovely place to visit. Oh, we were actually attacked in Venezia by someone. Weird. Never even noticed. Anyway, Agdir tribe can now build something else. Training ground. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so I do hear that Venice is a lovely place to visit. Oh, thank you. Plus opinion of Ragnar, and this child lacks a guardian. Ah, one of my grandchildren. Well, have no fear. Let us train this individual well. The King of East Anglia died a natural death. Lovely. Ah, what the hell was I talking? Oh, Venice. Yes, I'm sure it's a lovely place to visit. I've heard good things. If you don't like water, it's probably not the best place to be. But, well, 2,291 Vikings can't be wrong. Okay, these two can get married. Yes. Thank you. And now this kid now lacks a guardian. Of course, because we just allocated him to that woman. Well, why not this one? Sure. Excellent, as another quick victory. Oh, the Venetians are at war. Oh, looks like I have a fever. Ah, that's not amazing. Yeah, they're at war with Lombardy. That's why our thing here is so great. I think we're still burning these places down, so it's kind of it's just like these guys are hanging out, you know, outside of Venice, capturing it, and all of a sudden 2,291 Vikings rock up. Oh, chest pains, that's probably not good. These are due to Reaper's Due. Amazingly. Well, it's probably got old Cthulhu coming back to haunt us, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so roughly 2,000 Vikings just show up while you're attacking this place and start taking selfies. Oh, I'm violently coughing. Well, that's fucking appropriate, isn't it? Ah, nice. How we doing here? Pretty well, pretty well. Who's our heir? Because this is not great for us. Yeah, his stewardship is utter shit. Like, utter shit. And he's also a coward, but he's gregarious, so that'll help. He's also slothful, which will not help. Or gluttonous, sorry. Nah, it's better than slothful. Good. Good, keep on looting these places. Oh. What started out as a mere cough has now turned into shaking chills, shortness of breath, and stabs of severe pain of chest. Contracted pneumonia, so I lose fever, cough, and chest pains, but gain pneumonic. Which is actually worse than the rest of them combined. One of four options. Got a 59% chance of a normal illness, 18% chance of mild, 30% of severe, 9% of bedridden. Alas, we should probably... Can we appoint a designated region? Does that cost us money? It does. Whoops. Just a normal son. God damn it. Who likes us the most? My son. You know what? Let's appoint him as my designated regent. I mean, it makes sense. He's going to be like... Ooh, we can get a court physician. Yes, please. Oh. I can seek treatment for illness. What does this even do? Just calls for court physician. Okay. This is new stuff. Okay, your court physician Anunda has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. This isn't how medicine works. As long as you know what you're doing. Okay, so risk v reward. Please only do what is necessary. Hey, it'll make me comfortable. These treatments sound scary. As long as you know what you're doing. He brought a croaking bucket to your chambers and told me to expose my upper body. He grabbed a toad, gutted it with a deft hand, and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on my chest. And then continued until the bucket was empty and your torso was covered. I actually feel better. So, I think we're still going to get pneumonia. Yep, so we're still pneumonic. That's a -2 to everything and a -2 to personal combat. But successful treatment is given as a +2 to everything and a +2 to health. Whereas pneumonia gave us a -4 to health. So, I mean, we're in a pretty good state. Like, considering that we have fucking pneumonia. And I have survived pneumonia. That was awesome. Looks like we're going to revolt up north. Yeah, we do. These guys have decided to revolt. No doubt good old King Ragnar can put them down. Are we done down here yet? Yeah, looks like we are. What have we... I don't care about Venezia anymore. We are done. Are we full? Practically. Throughout the day you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and being unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly you realise why you've been in such a bad mood all day. You just can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. 55% chance we lose Slothful. Wait. It's not us losing Slothful. It's Girda. Who the fuck is Girda? It's like my son's... Who the fuck is Girda? Excuse me. Okay, so... there's a chance that they will lose the Slothful trait, and a chance that they'll become stressed. Or 20% chance that I become stressed. Yeah, let's inflict the bad choices on somebody else. Alright, we have almost full health. Not health, stuff. Money. So I'm just going to put into Istria real quick. Oh. Yeah, Ragnar's calling us to arms. Well, we're going to accept because I'm not losing 300 prestige and, you know, breaking decisions and shit like that. Now in this one, we're not actually trying to take the place, we're just stealing as much loot as we can. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We will use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent Yes, this will be fun. I can play some fucking Warhammer. That's because we've taken the war focus. So we'll keep that until the until the conclusion of this event, then we'll swap over. Emund will defend with me, while Anunda will be leading the invading forces. Well, good, because he's fairly shit at leading troops. Beginning of a war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Slowly withdraw the forces in the center. We're going to lead him in. He holds his line when our troops withdraw from the center flank. Anyone suggests we charge the center while the enemy hesitates. No, he's holding the line, so a counterattack isn't going to do much. I think that we should push on the left. We're defeated. Good game. GG. Okay, so we've now just finished raiding that. I'm not gonna excuse me. I'm not gonna take the stuff. Yeah, that one. God. Alright, let's head down. Jeez, where we'll have spare change? I mean, the Pope obviously will. But raiding the Pope right now is a little bit of overkill. Just head down to the Adriatic. And put ourselves into this place. Whoop. I don't want to get there too quick, because these guys have just popped up. Head over to Diodora. There we go. Nice little raid, never hurt anyone. You know, except the people that were raiding. And we are maxed. Let's go home. Looks like the revolt's going fine for us. Should really be moving that army there. Take out that massive rebel army. I'm certainly not going to deal with it. Hey, we can get rid of this guy. Who was this guy? Yeah, some random Catholic. How much? 14 gold? Yeah, why not? Thank you. There we go. Finally they got a hold of a rebel army. Looks like they've smashed them. Yep, absolutely. So another option that you're able to turn off are these shattered retreat things. That was something that was brought over from Europa. But, well, you've got to start a new game to be able to do that, and I'm not starting a new game just yet. We just started this one. There we go, 310 gold, 310 prestige. Yep, and we have a higher levy size and tax income for 5 years. Because we're great. Great, let's get rid of those raiders for a second. We're going to put down the boats. Actually, no, the only reason we put down the raiders was so that we can re-raise them. Get them to be less slothful, God. So let's re-raise the raiders. Is there anything I can spend money on? You know, I don't think that spending money on like market villages in these places would be too far awry, because that money will eventually flow through to me. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Thank you, Venice, for funding capital investment. I'll just get these guys down here. Probably be well faster if we... Oh, nice. Well done, my granddaughter. Grey Eminence. And that'll actually pop through on your next stat tick or whatever. Yeah, there we go. 17 diplomacy. What age of marriage for someone with you? Chief of Sudermund land? Yeah, whatever. Alright, I should not be leading these armies. Thank you. There we go. Good work, lads. You're a raiding army. Hop in a boat. Oh, where are we going to go today? Brittany's looking nice. Except for that one. England is not as attractive, like Britain isn't as attractive anymore, except for like a couple of single provinces. Because they're starting to band together. I mean, there's Northumbria, there's Mercia. Does York only have one province? Yeah, York's only got one province. It's a nice province, though. Alright, mate. I'll have you. Oh, this lady arrived at our court. But she is also dead. She vanished without a trace. What? Oh, anyway, our thing here is over, so we're going to switch to seduction. And where is the Pope? Why can I not seduce? Needs to be a pagan. Alright. Well, let's just have a quick look at my boss's vassals. And how much he likes them. Is that... yeah, it's their opinion of liege. Various electors. This guy. Hissing of Bruges. Why not? He's not a pagan. Really? That's somewhat irritating, mate. What about this bloke? Yeah. What's his personal? 1. Excellent. Let's seduce this lady here. Yes, do it. And we will see how that goes for us next time. In the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.